What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king. Welcome you back to more Let's Play Destiny. Today, we're going to be taking on the second round of Partition. Just as a refresher really quickly, much like with the simulation challenges that we got during Beyond Light, these are rotating every single week. Of course, there is a little bit more of a prerequisite to start them. We have to get ourselves a polymorphic shell code every single time we want to do them, which involves us getting a number of strand kills in the Vex incursion zone, which if we take a look at the map, that is actually the zone we're in right now, based on all the Vex effects. And then we also need to get something from the terminal overload chest, which we have to spend a terminal key to get. And once those two things are combined, and this is all from a bounty that we get from Nimbus, then we finally get the polymorphic shell code necessary to jump into this partition mission. Now you might say that's a lot of work, but don't worry, it is actually worth it because you do get yourself a pinnacle reward for it, although that's not to say that this is going to necessarily be super easy. Now we got solar and stasis surges for this, but I am just going to stick to strand for this entire thing, even if it is a little bit on the tough side. Just, you know, for the sake of consistency, we're not going to get too crazy or creative here. Looks like we're dealing with overload and barrier champions, which, I mean, it probably won't be too bad. Probably. Do I have a way to cause unraveling rounds like a little bit more often? I don't know. Maybe I should probably check that really quickly just in case I get myself in a... okay, there you go. Powered melee blows cause that. Okay, so why don't we get rid of something here? Let's see. Rapid. We'll get rid of that one. Cool, sure. Probably a little late to do that because now I'm starting fresh, but here we go.
Let me radio Nimbus and see what this is all about.
Hey, Guardian. See that eyesore of a castle? There's a Vex mine hold up in there that's been hassling us for months now. Whenever the firewall patrols drive it off, it comes back. This time it came back with some serious defenses. We can't spare any patrols right now, but we can't leave it there either. What do you say?
You'll send that Vex mine packing.
All right, well, we'll deal with it. Man, I just got bounced like I've never been bounced before, you frickin' wyvern. Okay, here we go. So, I mean, it probably would be a good thing if I was at least using any of the weapons that are a frickin' surge in this activity, but I think we'll be probably fine. Okay, so out of all the partitions, this is probably the next favorite. I mean, we're literally doing them in descending order based on the way things are going thus far. Like, the first one we did was definitely my favorite of the three, just because it's the most mercifully short. But this one we're about to do right here is actually pretty darn good, so I'm not hating it too much. Oh, don't you frickin' heal on... Okay, that's going to be annoying to deal with. I'm going to have to get really creative about how I deal with this. First things first, let me see if I can... Dude, can you not, like, rush me right here, please? Thank you. Let's finish you, and then jump out of the way of that thing before it kills me. Perfect. Okay, yeah, so we have ways of dealing with the champions, even if I'm not strictly using anti-champion mods. I mean, I should be, and in most normal circumstances, I would be, but it's just not kind of worked out this time, so whatever. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Any reason y'all are immune? I can't hurt you. Okay, there we go. That was really strange.
Let me just get into their defense subroutines. Inject a little code here, rewrite permissions there.
Yeah, this one is actually pretty much on the harmless side, although I hate the boss in this frickin' partition. It's actually very annoying, and you'll see why once we actually start the fight, because, whoo boy, it is not fun to deal with. But we got ourselves a Hydra here, so we're going to try to kill this thing as quickly as we can. 2 of those whirling maelstroms will help out a lot. There it goes. Now we're going to want to pick up this.
Logic bomb created. Careful with that. It's volatile code, and you can use it to blow holes in the Vex's firewall.
And isn't that funny that they're calling it a logic bomb and it's literally a bomb, and also the fact that it's code and you throw it at a firewall as in an actual Vex wall? I mean, could they be any more cheeky about this? I don't think they could. But all right, here we go. So as we start to make our way through this quote-unquote Vex castle, things are going to get a little bit more dicey.
Okay, I've identified a weakness in the firewall. Blow up those Vex and I'll make you a logic bomb.
Working on it. Okay, so there is going to be an anti-barrier that spawns in here in a minute. I'm going to show off this new shotgun I got, which has Envious Assassin on it, or at least I'm going to try to. Let's just take you out really quickly. Okay, goodness me, y'all can stop. No, I don't want that. I don't want that logic bomb. Oh, this is going to be a little iffy. Throw that. Okay, see if we can get that off at least before I die here. There we go. I'll catch that so I can at least get some of that back because I'm going to need that here in a moment so I can actually kill this anti-barrier here. Okay, hello there, everybody. You I can definitely not melee. Okay, there we go. Cool. Now, I think what I can do to get... Oh, no, that's not going to actually work for me. Hold on. We can maybe just kill it outright? Yes, we did. Okay, thank goodness. I was going to say, I forgot that I need the actual kills to get unraveling rounds going, and that's my only method of really dealing with anti-barriers. Stop hiding, please. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, this shotgun I got here has 1-2 punch on it, which is a really good perk to have on a shotgun, especially a rapid fire frame such as this. If I can throw this, what I can do here is shoot and then punch. And while I was going to try to shoot again, but the whirling maelstrom mostly took care of the problem for me. But if I just shoot, punch, shoot, punch, shoot, punch, I will do a lot more DPS than I would do in most other normal circumstances. And it's probably really the only way to actually use a shotgun in this game, if I'm being completely honest with you. But let's keep going. I'm glad we're not doing the last partition today, because I don't know if I would have had the patience for that. That is the one that I am dreading the most. And it's not like I haven't done it many times before. I have. It's just... Gosh, I hate it. I am not a fan of that one at all. Okay, we are definitely going to be dealing with an overload in this room. So let's watch out for that. Let's kill you. Y'all for a minute. Oh, come on. Nope, go away. Cool. Let's blow you up. What do we got over here? All sorts of stuff. The shotgun is working out great for me so far, though. If I can continue to get more special, it'll just stay topped off, not to mention the fact that it is consistently and constantly... There we go. That's 1-2 punch in action right there. It's consistently and constantly getting its ammo back, too, thanks to the constant procs of Envious Assassin and all the kills I get with any other weapons. Let's just blow this thing up. There we go. That just took an immediate health spike there in a second, or damage spike. I don't know what that was all about.
Prime real estate, huh? Too bad we can't let the Shadow Legion get a foothold, or I'd say we let them fight each other.
All right, let's keep going. Okay, I think for... Okay, can you not... No, put that away. Thank you. Okay, stop. Frickin' the problem is that the frickin' singes hurt me, too. Oh, come on. Come back. You know, I can just finisher you. There we go. Sheesh. Okay, we're doing it. Oh, it's you.
And it's got some serious shields. Ninja, got any more logic bombs for us?
Already on it, little buddy. Just keep fighting those Vex.
So yeah, this is the boss right here. We're going to be throwing the logic bombs at him now. Not that that's going to do too much damage, but once the shield gets past the first threshold, he is going to teleport away. And this is where things start to get a little bit dicey. Oh yeah, Wyvern boss. So fun to fight. My absolute favorite. No, it doesn't really get actually too bad until... well, actually, I think the second section is the worst part, mainly because you have to deal with him shooting at you while also trying to get through a barrier. Not right here. We have to do one more damage threshold before it gets really bad. But you'll see what I mean in a minute. All right, let's kill you. Perfect. Give me that logic bomb. Get that. I'm going to throw that at you now. Don't immediately leave. Why do you do this? Oh, see, okay, this is the part that sucks. It's trying to get through all these Cyclopses, all while you also have the Wyvern there, and there's an anti-barrier that appears up ahead. Let's fire a few of those over just to kill those Cyclopses immediately. Let that whirling maelstrom clear a path at least a little bit, but there are more Cyclopses ahead. Don't worry, this is why we bring rockets. It's to deal with these problems later. Okay. Oh, and there's that barrier. Oh, yep, that bounces off if you do not time that right. Okay, can I get one more? Oh, come on. Just die before the shield goes up. Yes, got it. Woo! Okay, now I can just start. Don't you dare approach. There's one. There's two. So close. Grenade should finish it. There we go. Okay, so now we have to do the rest of its health in this last area, which is actually not as bad if you bring a super in here. It's a little dicey if you don't. Let's do that. And did that not kill all of them? Somehow it did not. All right, here we go. So let's try to be very careful about this. I'm going to try to get my rockets off first. See if I can't do damage that way. There we go. Okay, that's a good start. Now, Let's take care of all of these harpies here really quickly. And then we can start hitting him with these light attacks and finish him off. Beautiful.
Stay down.
That is how you make it easy. You just got to plan around the fact that he is going to be
Nice work.
really messing you up if you don't have a super.
Firewall patrols. Well, for now, anyways. That's the thing about Vex, right? Stop them 100 times and they come back 101 times. It never ends.
But now you've got us. We're in this fight with you.
The Vex won't know what hit him. We'll keep an eye on this, Keith. If there's any movement, you'll be the first to know.
Well, thanks, Nimbus. And yeah, like I said, pretty simple partition. Just that boss fight can get really annoying. I honestly think that went very smoothly compared to how it normally goes. Just getting through that hallway really always stresses me out if I don't save enough heavy for that point, which is why I try not to use any up to that point in the mission. But that went well. Next episode, we're going to be jumping into the last of the partitions, my least favorite one, and the one where you're going to get to hear me swear at a character a whole bunch. And we'll probably mostly understand my hatred for a lot of the other Neo Muna citizens. But with all that said, thank you all so very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed this episode very, very much, and I'll see you all in the next one.